again, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with the continuation of the Mystery Lace Knit Along. Yes, indeed. And we're on row 62. Okay, let's hop right in, shall we? All right, so where we left off, we had a bunch of eyelets going around this way. Let's have the eyelet continuing on to the right. So we're going to decrease these first two by knitting them together and then do a yarn over. And I've been reading the comments and I thought, yeah, let's keep going with this series. I'm really enjoying it and I hope you guys are too. So we're going to knit these first two together like so. There we go. Oh, hello. There we go. And then yarn over. You'll have to excuse me, I'm a bit hoarse today, but I'm going to try to carry on the best that I can. All right, so I did my knit two together and my yarn over. And what do we got next? Let's see. Okay, so over here, we have one going to the right. So we will knit the next two stitches and then knit these two together and then yarn over here. Excuse me, I am sorry, but I wanted to do this tutorial, well, knit along video, but really could be feeling better. But I'm going to try anyway, so please bear with me. Okay, so I knitted those two, and then we knit these two together and then yarn over for here. So knit these two together and then yarn over. So already we're going to have an eyelet over here and then one right here. All right, next up, what do we got? Let's see. Okay, so this series of eyelets is accounted for. And over here, we have one dead center. Well, let's have them going straight up. So we'll knit 3, then yarn over in a slip knit pass. So knit 3, 1, 2, 3, then yarn over and a slip knit pass. Slip, knit, and a pass. There we go. All right, next up, we have another eyelet here, but we also have one right over here. Now, which do we want to, shall we say, survive? Let's have this one continue on. We can terminate this one over here, I think, perhaps. We could do that. So, going to knit the next 2, and then yarn over and slip knit pass. So, knit 2, 1, and 2, yarn over, slip, and knit, and pass. Okay. And this eyelet, oh, excuse me. This eyelet is going to now terminate. So then over here, what do we got? All right, so, or we could knit this one and then yarn over, slip knit pass. So it could go this way. We could do that, sure. So let's knit this one. And then yarn over. slip knit pass, okay, so it's not over yet for that one. Okay. This one, however, you know what? We could do the same thing. Yeah, so we'll knit this one, yarn over, and another slip knit pass. Okay. And, decisions, right? Okay, let's knit this one. And let's see. Knit the next one. Yarn over. Going to create a new eyelet. Slip and knit and pass. Okay. And then, pardon me, then we will have this eyelet continue on to the left, I think. So, going to knit this stitch, and then yarn over, slip, knit, and pass. Okay, and then let's just knit the last 2 stitches. Okay, so that's the end of row 62. For row 63, just knit your way back across, and I'll meet back up with you for row 64. Row 64. Alrighty, so what do we got going on here? I think perhaps let's change things up a little. Okay, so I think I want an eyelet right here. So we'll knit the first 3, I think. Now this one, this series of eyelets, I'm not so sure about. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking, we need to mix things up a little bit. Just a little. Because we have this series of eyelets, it's going up this way. Well, perhaps mix things up a little. So, like I said, let's have an eyelet right about here. So we'll knit the first 3, then yarn over. One, 2, 3. Yarn over, and then do a slip knit pass. Slip, knit, and a pass. Okay. So we're going to have an eyelet right in between where we had this one and we have this one over here. Now, I'm thinking again, we're going to mix things up a little. So we're going to have another eyelet over here. So knit the next 2 and then yarn over. So I knit those 2 and then yarn over and then another slip knit pass. go. Sort of changing things up a little. Instead of having the eyelets continue on their merry little way, we're creating new paths for them to take. All right, and then I want another one right here, so knit the next two. And yarn over. Another slip knit pass. Sometimes we follow paths, sometimes we create new ones. Okay, so now let's see what we got going on over this way. Well, we could have another eyelet going on over here, which would basically mean this one continuing on this way. That's fine. Or, let me see here. Yeah, we could do that for now. All right, so knit this next one. And then yarn over, slip knit pass, slip, and knit, and pass. Okay. Next up, let's see. You know what? Let's have this eyelet going to the right. Let's ignore this one. Have this one going to the right. So knit this one, knit these two together, and then yarn over. So knit one, knit the next two together, and yarn over. Okay. Now, let's see. This one, we could have double out if we so choose. So we'll knit two, then knit these two, then knit two together, yarn over, knit one, yarn over, and then a slip knit pass. Sounds like a plan. All right, so knit these next two. One and two. Then knit two together. Yarn over. Knit one. Yarn over. Slip. And knit. And pass. Okay. And then we could have this eyelet continuing on to the left as well. So knit this one. Yarn over. Slip knit pass. Okay, and then knit the last one. Okay, so that's the end of row 64. For row 65, knit your way back across, and I'll meet back up with you for row 66. Row 66. Okay, so keeping in with changing things up a bit, instead of going at an angle, let's have a bunch going just straight up and down for a change for now. All right, so we're going to knit the first three, then yarn over in a slip knit pass. All right. for now. Trying to mix things up a little. So knit these first 3. All right, then yarn over, slip, and knit, and pass. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing over here, I think. Yeah, why not? All right, so we'll knit the next 2. Yarn over, slip, and knit, and pass. Okay, now over here, I think we might double this one just because there's room on either side. So we'll knit these 2 together. Like so. Yarn over, knit 1, yarn over, and slip, knit, pass. Slip, knit, and pass. All right, good. Okay, next up. Okay, we've got this little guy over here. You know what? We can leave him alone, I think. Maybe. Maybe. Or we could have this one end up terminating and then have this eyelet continuing on. Sorry, my cord is getting caught here. We could have this one terminate perhaps, and then have this one continue on to the right. So let's knit the next 2. One and 2. And then knit these 2 together and yarn over. Okay. So that takes care of this eyelet. And now we've got a branching out going on right over here. So we'll knit the next 2, knit these 2 together and yarn over right here. So 1 and 2. Knit these 2 together. Yarn over. And then, let's see, knit the next 3. And then we'll do a yarn over and a slip knit pass. So 1, 2, 3. Yarn over and a slip knit pass. Slip, knit, and pass. And then we can have this one also continue on to the left once more. So knit that one. yarn over, slip, and knit, and pass. Okay, so that is the end of row 66. For row 67, knit your way back across, and I'll meet back up with you for row 68. Row 68. Okay, now I was struck with another idea. And what I was thinking is perhaps to have this one go to the right, this one go to the left, and create a new one in the center. That's what I was thinking. So let's try it. All right, so we'll knit the first one, and then knit these two together, and then yarn over for starters. So knit the first one, and then knit two together, and yarn over. Okay, now I want another eyelet right here, smack dab in the middle. So knit the next two. One and two. Yarn over. And slip. Knit. And pass. There we go. And then knit this next one. Yarn over. And we're going to do a slip knit pass. Now keep in mind that this eyelet here is in essence going to terminate. You know, this branch is going to terminate. But hey, that is okay. So going to slip, knit, pass, okay, so for all intents, the direction to the right has terminated. However, what we could do is we could create one here, and yeah, let's just create one right here, just for stuff and giggles. So let's knit this one. And then yarn over. Slip. Knit. Pass. Okay. So it's going to create sort of a small diamond. Okay, then over here we have a bunch going to the right. Let's continue those for now. So knit these next two, then these two together and a yarn over. So 1 and 2. Knit the next two together. And yarn over. All right. And then let's see. We have another V going on over there. And actually, I don't know. You know what? Let's have this one branch. So I'm going to knit this one, then yarn over and do a slip knit pass right there. You know, we already did our first yarn over right here. So I think we could do that. Yeah. All right, so let's knit this next one. Then yarn over, slip, knit, pass. Okay. And then, you know what? We could have this one going straight up and this one also going straight up if we so choose, or this one up and then maybe this one to the right, perhaps. I don't know. All right, let's just have this one going straight up for now. So let's see, knit this one and then yarn over and slip, knit, pass. So this one's going to go straight up. And then next up, actually, we could have this one double backing and going to the right. So we can knit these first three, knit two together, and yarn over. How about that? So 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm always wondering when I'm doing this if any of you are sort of screaming through the screen, make up your mind. All right, so I'm going to knit these two together. And yarn over and knit the last two. Or if you're thinking, no, I totally wouldn't have done that. Or, oh, I like that. I'm always curious. All right, so that is the end of row 68. For row 69, knit your way back across, and I'll meet back up with you for row 70. Okay. Again, last but not least, row 70. That is, of course, to say last but not least for this particular video. All right, so I think that now that we have these three together, let's have them go straight up once again. So, yeah, so we'll knit the first two. One and two. Yarn over, slip knit pass. All right, and then knit the next one. Do the same thing. Knit one, yarn over, slip, knit, and pass. Okay, and once more for good measure, knit this next one. Yarn over, slip, knit, and pass. Okie dokie. And let's see. And let's have this eyelet continue on to the left. So knit the next two. 1 and 2. Yarn over, slip, knit, pass. All right, and we will have this one continue on to the right. So knit the next 2 together and yarn over. Two together and yarn over. And then next up, let's see. Okay, this one is just sprouting. This one has been going on for a while, so we can terminate this one and have this one continue to go on to the left. So knit 3, then yarn over. One, 2, 3, yarn over, and then a slip knit pass, slip, knit, and pass. Okay, what next? Let's see. All right, so this was the one that was going to be terminated. So let's create a new one. How about right here? That sounds like a plan. Okay, so we'll knit 2, then yarn over and slip knit pass. Knit 1 and 2, yarn over, slip, knit, pass. Okay. And then we'll have this one continue on to the right. So knit 2 together and yarn over. And then knit the last 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that is the end of row 70. For row 71, just knit your way back across and I'll meet back up with you. Okie dokie. All right, my dears, so that concludes this part of the mystery lace knit along, and I'm glad that we added a bit of variation within the past couple of rows because it's breaking it up a little bit. I mean, it was getting a little, a little veiny down here perhaps, and that's going to break it up a little bit and create, I hope, a bit more of an organic, random flavor. Just a little bit different this time. So, as always, I really thank you for watching, and please excuse, my not feeling well. I did try the best I can, all things considered, but I think we're doing just fine. And for those of you that are still following along, congratulations, because we have, I would say, about a foot or more of lace fabric. And that's something to be proud of. So I congratulate you. And, if you are doing your own thing, following your own muse and your own bliss, hey, good for you. And, again, as always, I need your input. If you want me to keep going, please let me know. And I'm having a blast. I really am. This is a really fun project for me, and it's really quite simple for me to do these tutorial knit along type videos because there isn't a specific formula or format. It's like playtime, and I like playing, in the same sandbox with you guys. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's true. So listen, if you would be so kind, please leave a little thumbs up button down below. Show your support because I appreciate your appreciation as always. And until next time, I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, and above all, stay stitching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.